Welcome to another DK Custom Products video. My name's Kevin, this is Dwayne.
Today we're going to show you guys how to correctly strap down your motorcycle. There are a lot of ways to do it. There's a lot of wrong ways, very few correct ways, and that's what we're going to show you today. The correct way to strap your motorcycle down.
And load it into the trailer.
Okay.
So whether you're loading into a toy hauler, into a back of a pickup truck, or onto just a trailer that you would haul your ATV or lawnmower or whatever on. So you want the approach angle to be as gentle as possible going in so you don't scrape anything on the bottom.
And I can promise you, the last thing you want is to get the bike up there and bottom it out and you're stuck.
And I've had that happen before when I was at a really steep approach angle. I was riding it up and I got stuck. And I had to get off the bike to unload it, and then I had to have a friend, and we actually sort of lifted it up and moved it at the same time. It's a pain in the butt. So get that angle as gentle as possible. We're going to use a ramp today. If you back into a ditch or whatever, into a ditch or up to a hill, you probably won't need to do that. You can buy a ramp like we have, or you can make a ramp out of wood.
Yeah.
First thing we got to do, of course, if you have the trailer hooked up to a truck so that it's going to keep the trailer from moving, that's fine, but we're not hooked up to a truck now. So we're going to make sure our wheel chocks are in here real good, because we don't want this thing moving when we load up. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get the front of the trailer as high as possible. To do that, I need to lower these jacks so that I can get the trailer nose up, get the back of the trailer down. Now we're going to go to the front. And we're going to put it as high as we can up front. And again, this is what you would do if you're hooked up to a truck. This is what you do with a flatbed trailer. You want to get the approach as little angle as possible. Now, a lot of trailers, no matter how much you get the tail end down, you might have to use some ramps to sort of make that approach even less. And we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and lower these back down so that it provides some stability. All right. So now, whether it's a flatbed or a toy hauler, you get your ramp. Set up. And see, I think that this is probably a gentle enough angle that I can go up without using any extra ramps. I'll show you some ramps here in a second. There are ramps that you can make out of wood. There are ramps that you can buy that extend, that are sloped. I'll show them to you. And they hold this ramp up like this, which makes it even less of an angle. So I have a ramp in the middle, but you can see there's nothing supported on either end of the ramp. So I'm going to go ahead where's my bumper? Here it is. You can speed this stuff up.
Yeah.
So I have the ramp supported. So we're going to ride it up in there. And there are two ways to put your two-wheel bike onto a trailer. One is just put it in there, leave it on the jiffy stand, the kickstand, and strap it down. I do not like that way. I've done that way. I've gone couple thousand miles that way. Nothing happened bad, but I just don't like it. So what I have is a portable wheel chock. And after it's in the wheel chock, I still put the jiffy stand down just as a safety. So this is a portable wheel chock. You can see the last time I used it, we were at a rally and it was muddy, and it has some mud on it still. But you can see it's locked it in. Even though I have the jiffy stand down, it's holding it up. And you do not need to use this. Like I said, I've done a couple thousand miles with this bike in here, just strapped down. I'm going to show you how to strap it down, and had zero problem. But just for extra security, in case we hit a humongous bump, I just am comfortable having this in here. A lot of people have E-tracks in their trailer where they can secure this, lock it into the track. I don't do that. I strap the bike down so the bike's not going to move. This is just there for extra security. And when I take the bike out, I take this out and put it underneath the trailer. So here's how we strap it down. We use soft straps. Go around the fork. You always want to strap down by an unsuspended part so that when you hit a bump, the strap does not relax and let the bike shift. Ideally, we would strap down here on the swing arm, which is an unsuspended part. I cheat. You see these straps are pulling to the side and forward. I'm going to strap to right here and backward. This is a suspended part. When it hits a bump, these straps are going to relax a little bit, which is not ideal. But we have the wheel chock, we have those on an unsuspended part, and it makes it much easier than getting down here and trying to strap around the swing arm. And because we are using an unsuspended part, I am using strap to have a latch so that when it does relax, it can't come unhooked. So I could use soft straps here. But I'm going to go ahead and use this. These hooks are rubberized, so it's not going to scratch my chrome. Put this in here. And do the same thing on the other side. Now the bike is tightened down. I'm going to get this one a little bit tighter. So these are pulling forward, those are pulling backward. They're pulling this way, they're pulling that way. Plus we have the wheel chock. It's not going anywhere. And you can see that the suspension can go down. Front suspension can go down, but the straps don't. Don't tie it to your handlebars or the top part of your tree. Yes, maybe 95 times out of 100 you can do that and you won't have a problem. But it's those 5 times out of 100 where you hit a big bump, the strap relaxes, the bike shifts, and I've seen pictures of trailers with handlebars through the walls. So that's how easy it is.
So if this video helped you out, give us a thumbs up.
Share it with your friends, probably be helpful to them.
Hit that notification bell so you'll be updated when our next video comes out.
And if you'd subscribe to our channel, we'd appreciate it a lot. It's free and it helps us out.
Y'all ride and strap your bike safely out there.
So we're going to be having a video coming out soon on what to know when you go from 2 wheels to 3.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
So look for that video coming soon. What's really interesting is today was your first time you've ridden a trike.
I've sold thousands of trike parts to thousands of people. That's the first time I've actually operated a trike, and it was an experience.